But I got a question for you, James Jones. You played for the Green Bay Packers. You watched Jordan Love more intently than anybody on national television. So tell me this. Will the Chiefs put Jordan Love's fire out?
I'm going to say no. Because to me, it's not about winning the game. You got Patrick Mahomes coming in there, so it's going to be a tough outing, The Chiefs are the better football team. But Jordan Love is playing at a high level right now, football. I mean, 8 touchdowns, 2 picks in the last couple games. 3 out of the last 4, they found a way to win. But when you watch this kid play, and I do the Packers radio, and I watch a lot of tape on Jordan Love, when you watch him play, arm talent, you could put him up there with anybody in the National Football League. And I say anybody. Jordan Love, it does not matter the angle. It does not matter where the ball placement has to be. This young fella is a really good quarterback. And when you watch him over these last 4 games, Coach LaFleur is trusting him more. I really loved it on Thanksgiving Day. Coach LaFleur won the toss, said, give us the ball, play action pass, post route to Christian Watson. Like, I have confidence in my young quarterback. He's playing at a high level. So I say no even if they lose because I think Jordan Love is going to play a good football game and play well to be able to let people know that he's going to be a good quarterback for a long time.
Hoodie James in the building. Hoodie James in the building.
He here.
Joy, where you stand on Jordan Love? Do you think the streak will continue? At least will he play well? That Chiefs defense top 2 in the National Football League, will they reign?
That's why I'm torn, because I do agree. He is playing better. He has some good wins over this stretch, but it's not so much about Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs being a better team. It's that defense.
Chiefs defense.
That Chiefs defense this year is making people look bad, and he's still a young quarterback. He's still developing quarterbacks. Now, I don't know that this game is going to sway the Packers' decision to stick with him next year, make him the franchise quarterback moving forward and all that. I don't think it comes down to week to week like that for this organization. But to put his fire out, so to speak, I could see this game going badly just because of the Chiefs' defense and them being such a more advanced team at this point, taking advantage of some mistakes. I could also see it being very close. There's a lot of parity in the NFL this year. I could see it going either way. But I'm nervous about that Chiefs defense.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs put an end to all this hoopla, all this happiness. James, I made a mistake.
Even Love.
All this happiness.
Even Love.
Yes.
You think he's going to play bad?
Yeah. And the reason is, at the beginning of the season, after the first 3 weeks, I was on the Jordan Love train. People forget, right? Because the NFL season is long, though it's short. First 3 weeks of the season, Jordan Love had 8 total touchdowns and 1 interception.
Yeah, he
came out against the Bears, he played well. Falcons, he played well. Then the Saints, he played well. The Packers were 2-1. I was like, yo, Jordan Love is like that. Then they got to the 4th game of the season against the Detroit Lions and instantly pulled out the fire extinguisher, and that was it. Yeah. Then we stopped talking about Jordan Love until the last 3 games, and everybody's like, yo, Love has turned the corner. I'm like, have you forgotten the first 3 games? We have seen 3-game stretches from Jordan Love. That's why I'm not yet a believer, because I was after my first 3. I was ready. Let's go, Jordan Love. I like what Jordan Love stands for. I like the team around him. But I can't once again make the same mistake, Shady, I literally just made in October. I think the Chiefs put an end to this.
I don't know, man. I think the Chiefs defense calmed this whole thing down, right? All this love, what's love? What's the opposite of love? Hate?
Hate.
Yeah, I don't want to hate.
Indifference.
Yeah. But I'm just keeping it honest. Like, the Chiefs, I mean, if they get things, that's so scary because if they get things clicking on offense, that's scary because now the defense is rolling. Now, the defense is the main thing in Kansas City where it used to be the offense. Yeah. I mean, they're only giving up 16 points a game. Think about that for a second. The Chiefs' defense now are giving up 16 points a game. That's great. Yeah. So as much as I love Love, right, I think he's a young player. I think he has a future in this league, though. Not against the Chiefs.
But this is the healthiest that the Packers have been, even offensively. Even that stretch to where he was losing games, it was no Aaron Jones out there. And Aaron Jones is big for him in the run game and in the pass game. And he was not out there. His offensive line was beat up. Not to give him all those excuses, but I watched this Chiefs defense last week against Aiden O'Connell. And Aiden O'Connell passer rating and completing passes, he was going up and down the field on this Kansas City Chiefs defense, and it was 14-0. So they are playing good, but I don't think they're playing that well to be able to just put the fire out on my dog, Jordan Love.
That game ended low.
I know how it ended. I was there, Shady.
That game ended low.
I was there.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak, and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.